Alright lads, welcome back to Ben Does FM and episode number 3 in our Journeyman save here at Leyda. We have got a top of the table clash for you with Villarreal. We've also then got a very important game to follow with Albacete. We'll probably play Oviedo off camera, but we'll come back for the game against Albacete. They are sat in... Oh, they are now top. So, 2 top of the table clashes. Villarreal have moved down to seconds. We've got a game against second, game against first for you. If we can continue our form in front of goal, I think we've got a good opportunity. Since you were last with me, we played against Europa. We were 2-0 down. Did really well to fight back. We scored 88 and 90 minutes in that game. And, yeah, did really well to come back from 2-0 down. All the goals were in the second half. We weren't very good, to be perfectly honest. Our front 3 were awful. Made some changes. We managed to get back in the game. So, as I said, let's get into this episode. Villarreal and Albacete for you. Let's see how we get on. Villarreal, I've also made a little bit of a mistake with this one. I made a couple of changes in the last game and I forgot to make them back. So, same team that played the last game against Europa. I actually just seen they're down second bottom Europa, so a little bit of a disappointing result that. But yeah, had made some changes for that game, and yeah, I forgot to make them. Forgot to change them back for this one. So, important game, as I said. Villarreal sat in second. Should be a pretty tight game, but let's see how we get on. First 20 minutes, and nothing has happened. No highlights from either side. As you can see there from the match stats, Villarreal are dominating, really. We have offered nothing going forward. That front 3 struggled in the last game. Looks like they're struggling again in this one. So, might need to make some changes at half-time. But it's the first time on FM26 where we've played a complete half with no highlights. So, hopefully things can only improve in the second half. As I said, we're probably going to make some changes, I think. 2 changes at half-time. Try and freshen things up a little bit. As I said, not very good in that first half. Didn't offer anything. I don't know what Lobber has just tried to do there. It looked like it was a tackle, but a little bit of an air shot. Hopefully, this isn't going to be a Villarreal highlight straight away. We need to improve based on the stats in that first half. That is a good, strong ponytail. Perez has got down the right-hand side. Got it back into the box. We have defended it, though. Charles now. Can we break from that long ball forward? This is really good football. Fernandez is in behind. I thought that was just nestling into the bottom corner there. Much better, well, from both sides early on in this second half. As I say, no highlights whatsoever. We're going straight into another one. So in 3 minutes in the second half, we've already seen much more than we did in the first. So, see if we can defend this. This is such a good ponytail, by the way. Villarreal knocking this around well. They've hit the bar from distance there. Marquise is actually back training again, so she'll be coming back in goal. As I said, we need to make those changes. I just hastily got through to this game and forgot to make the changes previously. So, yeah, a couple of changes for the next match. Villarreal have definitely started the stronger here in this second half. Want to make sure we can try and defend this. We'll look to make some subs again. Perez down this right-hand side is causing us a lot of problems at the minute. That is a very long name as well. Vallejo's got that into the back post, and Marta Cuero has made it 1-0 to Villarreal. We are struggling down this right-hand side. Already in this second half, everything has come down this right-hand side. So, we are going to need to make some changes now to try and get back in this. We've made our 3 remaining subs, and it is both wing-backs have come off, and we've made a change in middle of midfield. Laura Fernandez has decided to play probably her worst game of the season up front for us as well, but we don't really have too many options. We might have to look to the youth team to get someone, in. As I say, because I played Acosta in one of the 2 10 roles, she would normally be the change that we would make up top, but she'd already started. What an effort that was, by the way. I didn't even see where that went. I was waiting for the net to go. We are struggling. We are going to go attacking now for the last 20 minutes because we've offered nothing in this second half. Villarreal have absolutely battered us here. Last 10 minutes, Can we somehow try and find an equaliser? We have, as I said, we've been very, very poor in this game. Right, Sanchez down the left-hand side for us. She's knocked it into Faddy. Penalva knocks it into Sanchez. Can we try and get this wide? If we can, we've got a bit of an overload. There is the ball out to Luzuriaga. Can she get a ball in? She can. There's Charles. I thought she was just going to nod that in then. We have picked it up again. It's gone back in the box, and Niola Fernandez has stuck it over the bar from about 5 yards. 2 fairly decent opportunities there for us. That is the end of the game, and Villarreal win 1-0. Very disappointing. We haven't really performed in that game. We've been excellent up to this, and yeah, we haven't really performed in that match. So, disappointing defeat. We are now out of the playoff places. I don't know how Betis are above us, but we've now got a very, very big game against the top of the league, which we will show you. We have got a game in between that. Let's just check who that is in a sec. So we've got Oviedo. Oviedo are below us, albeit only 2 points. So we'll play Oviedo off camera, and then we'll come back and we will show you the game against top of the league and see how we get on. We need a much improved performance based on that last game. Right, so whilst you were away then, chaps, we did, of course, play Oviedo. We won 3-1. Fairly comfortable. 2 first-half goals from Noela Fernandez and a Penalva third. Pretty much wrapped it up before half-time. We went back to being very good. We were excellent. So, of course, now we are heading into the game against top of the league, against Albacete. We have also done some transfer business in that time. So, we have confirmed the signing of Olivia Viacek. Olivia Viacek, we'll go with that. 18 years old, currently at Lech Poznan in Poland. She's 18. She looks like she is not only going to be an instant impact for us, but she will turn out to be a very, very good player. So she's coming in. We've paid some money for her as well. £3,000 we've paid for her. So 7 goals in 16 games currently in Poland. But very excited about Olivia Viacek. Viacek? Someone's going to tell me how to pronounce her name in the comments. Olivia Viacek. Viacek we'll go with. I think I've said it right. Olivia Viacek. She's coming in from Lech Poznan. First signing of the save. First signing where we've had to spend some money of the save, I should say. So let's get forward now, get into the Albacete game, and we'll come back and show you that. Massive game. We are 2 points away from second with, 6 points behind Albacete. They've only lost 1 game all season, so they are obviously a very decent side. What formation are they playing? Can we see? Do we get a team report? Anyway, we'll have a look at that. But yes, doing all right at the minute. We bounced back from that disappointing result against Villarreal with a very good win. So let's see what we can do against top of the table. Right, here we go then, fellas. Line up against Albacete. So Marquisi is coming back in goal. Penalva, Sanchez, Fernandez, Loba, Faddy, Rojas, Lara, Rojas, Charles and Fernandez is going to be the side. As I said, important game. They're only a point ahead of us, or was it 2 points? But yeah, they're not too far. Obviously a short season, given a small amount of teams in this league. So we won't have a huge amount to show you in this first season. But we're down in 6th. They are, of course, up in 2nd. 2 points it is, the gap. So big game. Let's see what we can do. What has just gone on there? Have we just kicked that out from... I think we've just kicked that out from kickoff. Just punted it straight out the pitch. No, we're in blue. What am I talking about? They punted it out straight from kickoff. Anyway, let's see how we get on here. First time, it looks like it's going to be to us. Lara down this left-hand side. Can we get a ball in? Not the best. We didn't even beat the first man. Can we keep this alive, though? Looks like we're going to be able to. Fernandez has put it into Charles, who's hit one from distance. What an effort that was. Is that a penalty? Keeper was absolutely beaten there, and it's rattled the bar. What an effort that was, and what a start that would have been. Interesting formation, by the way. Look at this. 4-1-2-2-1. In a very, very narrow formation. So, with our wing-backs, I'm assuming they're going to be key to this game. If we can get some sort of overlap on either side, we should be able to be quite dangerous here because they are very narrow. Anyway, let's see what we can do. Fernandez has just punted this forward, but Rojas is going to get on the end of it. If we can get this into the box, she has skinned the defender there. She's cut it back to Fadi, and that is a good save from the Albacete keeper. Did think we were going to get down the line there and get a cross in, but first two highlights have been to us. Probably a bit unlucky not to be 1-0 up. Right, corner to Albacete. It's their first highlights. We all know what's going to happen here, don't we? Can we defend this, please? No, we can't. And Lucia Barrero has made it 1-0 to Albacete. Of course, it's their first highlight. Standard FM things. It's always kills me conceding from a corner as well. Or any set piece, to be perfectly honest. I just think we should be able to defend it. We've got two players there as well. Barrero's just towered over both of them and has headed it in. 1-0 Albacete. Concerning that our front three have gone a little bit cold on us. We did score 3 goals in the last game, but none of it came from the front three. Laura Fernandez has decided she doesn't want to score anymore. She has been pretty average in the last few games. That is 2-0, and we've gone from looking to be banging this game to now 2-0 down and a lot of work to be done. But yeah, the front three just really not performing. Ortega's made it 2-0. We are struggling. We got stuck into them at half-time because that was not good enough, that first half. It's a penalty, isn't it? They've got a penalty 14 seconds into this second half, and this could be game over very, very quickly. We're going to go attacking, preempting they're going to score this. Can Marquisi keep us in the game? No, she can't. Laura Ortega has absolutely smashed the penalty in the bottom corner. 3-0 down, pretty much game over. Not what I was hoping for. We've gone attacking. We're going to have to make some changes in about 5 minutes, I think. Charles been useless. Laura Fernandez has not done anything. Yeah, not a good performance from us. Not a good performance. So the two teams who are above us in the league, we've been quite comprehensively beaten. I know Villarreal was only 1-0, but we didn't offer a single thing. It was pretty much all them. So, yeah, very disappointing. Yeah, disappointing episode, to be perfectly honest. But see if we can get back in it somehow. Got a feeling they're going to need to implode. Well, they are going to need to implode because we've been awful. Again, it's that hopeful ball forward. Why are we just running backwards? Why are we not challenging them? Not good defending, really. This is a very long highlight, so I'm assuming something else is going to happen here. Hopefully it's a highlight to us. It's not. Nothing's happened. Why are we not doing anything? Right, we've managed to nick it. Charles picked that up. Rojas is now driving at Albacete. She's getting it out wide. Loba, get this in the box, please. Get it in the box. We have got it in the box. Is that a penalty? Charles picks it up at the back post. She's hit the post. That probably sums this... Well, it doesn't sum the game up. We haven't been very good at all. Rojas has not gone towards that. Look at how big Ortega is. I feel like... I mean, it's the same in the male match engine, but if you have good physicals, or you did certainly in FM24, if you had good physicals, you were normally a pretty decent player. It seems to be, if you're quite big in the women's league, you've got a massive advantage. So we might have to have a little look at that. Our defenders look freaking tiny. And what is going on here? We've just let them drive and drive and drive. Right, we are making some changes because we have been awful. Can we break here? Fernandez has picked up the loose ball. As I said, we've really not been very good in a couple of these games. Hopefully, the girl we've brought in from Poland can help us because Laura Fernandez has just stopped scoring. Noella Fernandez now down this left-hand side. She's got it in the box. Sophia Rojas has pulled one back. 3-1. Bit of late drama? I don't think so. I don't think we've been good enough. But let's see. If we can nick another one before the 80th minute, you never know. You never know. We can get this out wide. Again, we haven't really utilised the wide areas. I feel they're playing very narrow. That is a very good ball. It's gone up to Rojas. She's now in the box. We can get one back here. She's put it wide. She's put it wide. I said if we could get one back before the 80th minute, it'd be game on. She stuck it wide. What an opportunity that was for Rojas. I don't know if their levels have dropped or the changes we've made have helped and going attacking has helped. Fernandez has now just given that away. But yeah, we've certainly been better since we've changed to attacking. Maybe that's the way forward. We might try it on positive. We've been on balanced. So we might change it and go to positive in the next game. See how that helps us or if it does. I'm just worried about us being quite open at the back. As I said, we were conceding quite a few goals previously. Not since we changed this formation though. So we might just have a little look at that. Anyway, Albacete, this box formation has absolutely killed us, I think. Just can't get near him in midfield. And we've got 4 players in there. Oh, I thought we'd nick that then. We haven't. Albacete now driving forward. Gonzalez. That is a great save from Marquisi. And that is a 3-1 defeat, fellas. We've been absolutely obliterated, really. 3.72 from Albacete. Laura Ortega has played a 9.5. Yeah, this box formation just... Yeah, we couldn't get near them. Albacete are now 5 points clear. We are a little bit adrift now of them. Well, quite a way. So that's really annoying. So there's the live table. And you click on the table and it doesn't update. Excellent. So we haven't really got a clue as to where we are. But anyway, that is the end of this episode, fellas. We have gone from an excellent episode previously where we won all 3 games to now this one where we've lost both of them. So not ideal. As ever, if you're new around here, please do subscribe to the channel. If you enjoyed the video, give us a thumbs up. If you're enjoying this journey with Leda with me, hopefully you are. Again, comment down below. Let me know who you are playing with at the moment in FM26. I'm always keen to hear who you guys are managing at the moment. But let's go through to a couple of games now, and we will come back for the next episode and see if we can hang on to these playoff spots. So, we'll see you on the next episode.